Welcome to the new station here at Dartmouth. We've been in and operational now for a number of months. From a heritage perspective, 120 years ago, this was the original lifeboat station for the town.
We understood that it was going to be quite challenging, not a lot of space, for plant, machinery.
Living next to the site completely threw me because I expected it to be noisy. I expected it to be a mess in the lane.
The old building is some 400 metres away. Straight over my shoulder here, we've got direct access to the water.
There was no disruption whatsoever. In fact, they became really good friends and everybody seemed to work so well together and they were so helpful.
Although the project fell outside of the conservation area, it was important to maintain the history of the building, the character of the building, and develop that with the use of modern materials.
The quality of the build is phenomenal. The trouble that they've gone to, the detail to actually reuse the materials from the original building, which is so important today. We
managed to salvage a lot of the stonework for reuse and a lot of the slate for the roof, and that combined with the design to incorporate materials such as zinc roofing.
The difference in terms of launch time from one station to the other is approximately 5 minutes. Now that doesn't sound like a long amount of time. 5 minutes is a long time if you're waiting, floating in the water to be rescued by one of our crews.
To end up with a building that exceeds what was set out for us and the comments and feedback that we've had.
The thing that surprised us more than anything was the lack of noise.
Is a credit to the designers, the team of guys that have put it together, and the help that we've received from the local community.
It's made sure that we're here now for the long term, and that's what the community and the lifeboat station and the RNLI indeed want.
They've got the facilities that they deserve. They're closer to the water, the response is quicker, everything just works far better.
This is certainly now a standout station. We've gone from one of the poorest facilities to one of the best. It's certainly the pride of the Southwest in it being a brand new modern facility that's perfect and meets our needs. There are many colleagues up and down the Southwest coast that are envious of the building that has now been built in Dartmouth.
What Nevada have created down there is probably a building that you will not see the quality, the care, the recycling, which they did an enormous amount of. I don't think you'll see its like in years to come.